didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice game to bring up a new set of downs.
He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. They go play action with Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Let's go now. At the 9-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jonathan Taylor, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for two.
The Jaguars will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with two PATs. They got the two-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 13 points.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Back to throw. Over the middle, he's got Chenault. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Here we go. Set.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll go again with Gibbs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
Ready? Hut.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Now a 2nd and 6.
Watch out now. Let's go.
Back to throw here. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. From the shotgun, it's Ward. He'll get that complete to Harrison. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Throwing is Ward. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. First and 10, Taylor now. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
To throw is Ward. There it is, caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down.
At the 6
6-yard line.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal.
4-yard gain. Brings up second and goal.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Let's go, let's go.
And Ward on the keeper.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Brings up third and goal.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal.
60 Vikings, 18 Pioneers. Mustang 19.
Throwing now, Ward. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. This is a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
In motion right is Wilson. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Jaguars are going to take over here up near the 40. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Open man is Chase, complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the gun, here's Ward. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Good start, throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here's Ward. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. To throw, here's Ward. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
And less than a yard.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Come on. Hit. Viking 18.
Ward to throw once more. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. Touchdown! Marvin Harrison Jr. as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars would extend their lead here just before halftime. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with...
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Jags are going to take over here up near the 40. looking to put a drive together. He'll start with a give to Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Ward. Looking deep here for Chase. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 60 yards.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Back to throw. Moore. Touchdown, Jaguars. Sam Laporta. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jaguars take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Here we go now as they will again try for 2. They'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now he's going to step up and run. That's going to be caught. It's Shenault. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Gets past 1 man. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Finds Gibbs on a check down. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Gibbs fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Gibbs again. And this time he'll score. Touchdown, Miami. Now, this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but, yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one wants to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Cavity Lions.
Off play action, Ward. To the left side, he gets this one to Abuka. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Let go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
60 Eagles, 60.
The option to give to Taylor here. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 41. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Will Reichard on for the field goal. A 58-yard.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Big strides, look at him go. He may go. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now Ward from the gun, he'll throw. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's good. Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 35.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
No gain on
Byron Young there on the stop.
At the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, Ward. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game.
They'll take over first and 10.
looking to put a drive together.
34-yard line.
Set, ready. 52 points.
In motion left is Wilson.
Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 20. And the Dolphins first down.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. He's got it to the 43 here. Here's a 2nd and 7. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 20.
And a two-score game, obviously. Every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
This pass is caught by London. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
Right, 97, ready. Blue check.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
2nd and 6.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Taylor.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
70, hop, 70. Let go.
And they take a knee. Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance
A new rookie class has joined the team. There are a lot of hopes for this group, and one player was drafted to make an immediate impact in the lineup.